Guys, we're going to Home Depot. Because today is all about like a renovation day. My parents are coming into town, and every time that they come into town, I'm like, can you please help me do some stuff on the loft, because it's stuff that I can't do by myself. And they're just better at it, so we're like, help a sister out, you know? So we need to go to Home Depot and get paint, because they're actually gonna help me paint a lot of like the outside. I'm so excited. I think like in the next few months, like I'm really gonna start doing a lot on the loft. But today is mainly painting and lighting, I think. I kind of took y'all along on Instagram stories yesterday, but I went to IKEA and I really needed to like, okay, so like this is a perfect example of like the lights in here. They're just so harsh and like they don't light up a ton of space. It's like spotlights. They're literally spotlights, okay? And that's like the main lighting in the loft, and I just feel like it could be done a lot better. Like obviously it has good natural light, but when it gets darker, I want it to be like still well lit. That was stupid. So here are the ones that I ended up getting. So for these spotlights, I actually had to order like these really big, long, like bar lights kind of, and they'll be like stuck up there. Like I want to put one here and then one there, but those are not coming for a month because I could only find like them on this very specific website, and it took 30 days to ship, I think, because it was from the UK. Ooh, look at that man. Oh yeah. Oh, floss with it, floss with it. These are the other lights that I got. They're like kind of bar lights. These are gonna go like underneath this railing for the stairs, like right here and further up. I kind of just want like very minimal lighting, like not something super crazy. So that's pretty much what we did. And then I also have these other like little circular lights, which I'll show you later. Okay, before we leave, can we take a minute to appreciate? Oh, you gotta back up. You gotta show the shoes.
Oh, you're not matching. We could be twins.
Fit.
We could be twins.
The fits. The running errand fits.
The gray.
We look good. We actually got kind of a late start to the morning. So my parents are almost here, and we were supposed to go to Home Depot like an hour ago. So we gotta go now.
I crunched your butt.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, look at this pole.
Hi, Bob. Oh, well, at least you have one big one and one smaller one.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. That thing is huge. Are you helping? You need to grab a paintbrush. Where's your paintbrush? Oh my gosh. Bronson got the girliest drink on the menu.
It's a Christmas drink. How's that girly?
Christmas drink?
Is Santa girly?
Nothing hits like the first sip. Oh, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I've been like subpar at vlogging in the past, but I've never been so bad at vlogging than I was over the past 2 days. I was like trying to vlog like the whole renovation process and everything, but it was just like I didn't get that much footage of us actually doing it. And to be honest, like we got a lot done, but we only got like 2 projects done. So we wanted to get more projects done. So it doesn't seem like we got that much done, but we really did. But yeah, I just like didn't vlog any of it. So that's my bad, but we're gonna vlog today because today's kind of like, I need to like get myself ready ready for the week, like get all my stuff together, because I didn't get to do that on yesterday. I didn't get to do that on Sunday because we were finishing up all these renovations, but I have to show you guys. So I don't know if you guys remember, but there was like a big square there, like where the old TV was. And so we painted this entire wall all the way up there, which is probably 30 feet, maybe. Like it's so tall. And so we painted that. We are still needing to hide that cord, but it was a bigger process than I thought. But we literally painted all over here. We painted the entryway. It used to be, so you can kind of see here, I'll show you. It's really hard to tell in this light, but this is the gray still, and this is like the cream / white. So it just kind of warms up the space a lot. I really am happy with the color. And then Bronson and I also painted this wall and this wall as well. So basically everything is painted except for the kitchen and the upstairs. But I don't think that's gonna be like a super difficult paint job. So I'm excited. You guys remember how excited I was about my bar lights from IKEA. Besties, I have some bad news, okay? I was very sadly disappointed, okay? Look at this. So I guess these lights, we got them put up and everything, but I guess you can't change the light bulb. And in IKEA, it's so bright in there, you can't see like the true color of the bulb. It's weird. I'll show you a picture. Like it looks white, but it's actually like straight up orange. Are you ready? Yeah, that's a no from me, dog. So we ended up only putting up one, but I'm actually gonna end up returning those, and I've ordered something else for like this space. But we did get the other can lights in the hallway done, and I'm very pleased with those. I ended up not going with the IKEA ones. I actually went with ones I'm out of breath. We actually went with ones from Home Depot, and they were only 20 bucks. As you can kind of see, it's like that little white disc. I really wanted them to look like can lights, but obviously there's no way to do can lights without like drilling into the concrete, which is just a huge ordeal. So this is the best that we're gonna get. You ready? They look so good. So I'm very pleased with how those turned out. And now what we want to do, my dad's basically gonna have to rewire, and we're gonna do more can lights over here because it's like this space. I don't think you guys can really like tell on camera, but it's so dark up here because it doesn't get good lighting at all. And then I'm going to take out the fan because like it gets freezing in here, and it's not just because it's winter. Like the air just circulates really well because it's just one big room, so we don't even use the fan, and it's just like not in the middle of the room. Like it doesn't make any sense. I hate this light so much. It's not centered. I guess it's centered like on the wall technically, but like where a bed would go, it's not centered at all. So I'm like, why is it there? It's also like this ugly yellow light, and we just never use it. So I think we're just gonna take out the fan and replace everything with can lights so it looks really clean, bright. My parents are like literally the best ever, and they came and spent all weekend and like helped us do all this stuff all weekend long, and like they're planning on coming back, and I don't know, I'm just really thankful and grateful. Yeah, but for right now, that's all we're really doing. I love this stuff, you guys know. I think by now I love like interior design and just like being creative. I was walking around IKEA the other day, and I was like, I can't believe a few years ago I would walk around IKEA and like dream of designing my own home and like decorating it, doing renovations, and designing a kitchen, designing a bathroom. It was just surreal to me because I was like walking through IKEA and I was like, whoa, what a freaking like full circle moment. Literally here doing that what I like always wished to do. And I think it kind of gave me some perspective because I was like, I feel like us as a society, we miss out on that a lot. Like we don't really realize when prayers have been answered, like things that you prayed about and you hoped for finally come to like fruition, and you're like, you kind of like don't stop to like realize where you're at. So just a little challenge for you. I want you to stop today, and I want you to think like, what is something in my life that I hoped so badly for and I finally have it, and just be very grateful and appreciative for that. Because I don't know, very random, but I was just like, whoa man. Also, something I'm so excited for. My Christmas tree came in the mail. Look at it. Well, obviously it's not set up yet, but we're gonna set it up sometime this week. We want to decorate the whole loft all Christmassy. All right, I gotta go to the grocery store. Look at my fridge. Dude, this baby is empty. Like, what am I gonna eat? Pesto sauce, Parmesan cheese, egg whites, coffee. Oh, that's dog food. The dogs have more food than me. Y'all, I am disgusted. For the past few days, I've been smelling this smell in my car. I'm like, it smells so bad. What the heck? Why is my car smelling? And I couldn't figure it out. And we gave the dogs puppuccinos the other day. And I was like, oh, okay. Like maybe it's like the cups or something. Like maybe they didn't drink it all. No, they spilled it on my seat. And it's literally like mold and just, the dogs. Nope, they're canceled. They're done. I was just talking to Libby. And I was telling her about the freaking smelly spot back there. And I literally, this is what I thought it was. I was like, I kept getting in my car thinking that I like farted or something. Maybe I trapped it in the car and then the next time I got in, it was still smelling. That's sad. That's sad that that's my first thought. Okay, I've just got home, got all my groceries, which by the way, if you don't use reusable grocery bags, you're really missing out because this was probably gonna be like 15 bags of groceries, which would have taken me at least 2 trips, and I got them all in one trip. So I'm just saying, reusable groceries, not only good for the earth, but like trips-wise, amazing. I did want to say a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Casetify. You know, me and Casetify, besties, okay? Casetify has saved my phone. At this point, I don't even know how many times. I wanted to show you a few different cases I got from Casetify because they come in so many different options. You can pick from art from a bunch of different artists or you can customize them on your own. Also, another reason that I love them is they have an antimicrobial casing around all the cases and it kills 99% of bacteria. And their drop protection on this thing, I am a living, breathing testament of this. The technology that they use is called Chi-Tech. You can drop your phone up to 9.8 feet and it will protect your phone. Also, Casetify's new Impact and Ultra Impact cases are made of 65% recycled and plant-based material. I've been working with Casetify for a long time and I just truly can't highly recommend their cases enough. If you want to try out any of Casetify's cases or design your own, like whatever you want to do, I do have a 15% off code. It's casetify.com/Kylie Ross and that'll get you 15% off your order. I want to show you a few of the cases that I picked out this time. They're very cute. My favorite cases from them are the leather cases. You can pretty much pick any type of leather that you want, any color. Brown is super in right now, so I did brown and then I did black little lettering. I just think this is so cool. Kind of matches the Loft vibe, not gonna lie, that's kind of why I did that. I also did this compostable one, which this is probably my second favorite, is the compostable one. You can see like kind of the little specks in it. And then these two are from artists, which I really do like a lot. This one has these cool little squiggles on it, but it's very subtle because it's black on black, which I just think is like very vibey. And then this one I just thought was funny. It says "Don't call me" on it. And I really just like the neutrals. Obviously, I like the neutrals. Okay, so what I want to do is I think I want to show you guys exactly how I prep for the week. I know I've done this before, but I don't think I've done it very in depth. I think one thing that kind of like trips people up in their health and fitness is they overcomplicate the nutrition part. Like they think they have to do these like crazy fad diets or meal prep every single meal every single day of the week. That's just not the case, sis, I'm telling ya. So what I like to do is like bulk prep, whether it's like protein or sweet potatoes, things throughout the week that I know that I'm probably going to eat and that take a lot of time for me to like cook or prep during the week. I just like to cut down that time and make it super easy for myself. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I do, step by step. Let's get into it. Let's start by going over what my go-tos to prep for the week are. First, I like to prep sweet potato, then mushrooms, then ground turkey. This week I'm doing pickled onions, broccoli, and then I'm also gonna do a lemon herb tahini dressing. You're gonna wanna make sure you have plenty of Tupperware because that's what we're gonna store everything in. The mushrooms are pretty simple. I usually just break them up because I'm too lazy to cut them before I want to put them in a meal, but it's super easy. I just use my hands and then I store these in the fridge. So the broccoli is also pretty easy. I like my broccoli without any stems at all, so I try and cut them really small and then cut off basically all of the stems. Also, do not talk about my cutting board. I know I need to get one. I'm pretty sure I'm getting one for Christmas though, so we'll see. But I also just store these in Tupperware and then keep it in the fridge. It's super easy to pop into any recipe. Next up is sweet potato. Just like the other two, it's basically just a process of cutting it up. I like to dice my sweet potatoes because they actually cook a lot faster this way, I feel, and like, I don't know, they're just easy to like grab a handful and then you can steam them or roast them, however you want to cook them. But same thing here, just store them in the Tupperware. I keep all of these in my fridge and they don't go bad for like 2 weeks, honestly. Next is ground turkey. I would suggest doing this one first and letting it cook while you're cutting up all your veggies. I feel like that is like the most time efficient thing to do. It's super simple. I just do it on the oven on like a medium heat and then put it in Tupperware, but let it cool first, because if you put the lid on right away, it'll like expand and the lid will like be impossible to get off. So this is something new I'm doing this week. I'm doing pickled onions. I've been eating Kava a lot and they have pickled onions and they're so good. So basically I'm just cutting them into thin slices and then I'm just doing them in halves to keep the onions kind of long. And then I just had this seal tight container that I put all of the onions in. This was one entire onion. And then this recipe for the vinegar mixture, I actually had to make 2 of these for the entire onion, so just know that ahead of time. But the honey, or like the sweetener part, is actually the most important part, because the contrast, the vinegar and like the honey is so good, you guys. These actually turned out so good. I've been eating on them all week. And honestly, I will probably continue to do this from here on out because I'm just like obsessed with them right now. Okay, the lemon herb tahini dressing, I also actually stole this from Kava, but it is a super simple recipe and I highly suggest making your dressings at home. Dressings can be very calorically dense because of all of the oils that they put in, so I just like to make mine at home or buy from like a really good brand, just to make sure that what I'm putting in my body is like actually good for me. That's pretty much it. This honestly only took me like 30 minutes and I've come to the point where I actually really enjoy meal prepping. It's kind of therapeutic for me. Like I just put on some music, vibe out, do my little veggies, do my meats, do all my sauces I want to do that week. If you try any of these recipes, especially these 2, let me know because I'm interested to see how these turn out. I really hope they're like the ones I get from Kava, but I don't know. Just a little encouragement that eating healthy doesn't have to be anything crazy or special or unique. None of this was like super out of the ordinary. It's all just very simple stuff. It's just prioritizing your health and like making it easier for yourself. I don't know. I love this kind of stuff. It just makes me happy to like eat healthy and have a beautiful fridge and eat colorful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out and it takes 2 seconds. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe because I put out new videos every single week. I love y'all and I'll see you next time.